All righty. It says we're live. Hello. Let me see something. Okay. I'm sending a message for Sherry. Okay. Is that us looking? Are you guys watching?
I'm not there yet.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Are we on YouTube or?
Yeah, YouTube. Just find,
Okay.
my channel. That's where we are.
Okay.
I see us.
All right.
There we are.
Everyone's finding. All right. We'll give it a few minutes. I'm hoping Sherry will pop back up.
I almost don't want to use any of this. I just want to keep it
Make it
safe.
pretty.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. I see all 5 of us are on. So you guys, welcome to my birthday bash with me and the wonderful design team members. There's a few of us who couldn't make it, but I'm so excited that everybody is here with me today. And we're just waiting for Sherry. She had to pop off real quick, but she's coming back. So real quick, this is me. I'm T. Solo. Let me do that. I'll put everyone on solo when we say hello. Okay. Hello, you guys. So just to tell you a little bit, I'm working with some 49 in Market. I'm going to do some stamping, some stenciling. I'm doing week number 7, which is to use a stencil with texture paste or modeling paste. Go back to... Hold on one second. I'm going to exit solo. All right. And then Beatrice, you're next on my list. I'm putting you
Okay.
solo.
I am. Well, first of all, hello. I am working on week number. No idea. Week number. Where are you? Week. Oh. Week number 18, which is the create a layout inspired by the sketch, and it's the sketch with the 2 bunnies. I hope you can see that. And my 2 bunnies are me and my grandson. After graduation, we went to see them and have dinner with them because they couldn't go. So I'm going to scrapbook that using 49 in Market, the Flower Emporium, and I don't want to cut it up.
Right, that's all of our problems. All right, Tisa, you're next. I'm making you solo.
All right. I'm doing challenge number 3, which is create a layout featuring a bold title as the focal point, paired with small embellishments to balance the design. And I found this idea on Pinterest, is actually today, where this girl used embroidery floss and wrapped it around her letters.
Ooh,
so
cool.
I did that, and I will tell you, if you try this, to make your letters a little bit bigger than what I did, if you have space, because I think it would be easier. Even though the letter's bigger, I don't know, it's just hard working with these small letters. And maybe not wind it as tightly, because it got tedious with winding it so tightly. But otherwise, I like how they turned out. I tried to do like a little bit of an ombre, I don't know, have the colors kind of move into different colors. And yeah, I'm scrapbooking photos from one of my concerts from last year or the year before. I'm not really sure. So these are all my embellishments I pulled. So that's it.
All right, and Miss Gina. you're next.
Hey, 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 happy birthday!
Yeah, whoop, whoop.
So I'm doing week 13 sketch with the 3 photos across, although it says 3x4 photos. Mine are a little bit bigger because I didn't want to cut my kids' heads off. So I have 3 consecutive years of shopping for Christmas trees before we went artificial. So doing those, and this purple coat was kind of throwing me off. I mean, there was like plenty of red and green, so I pulled some old stuff. This is made by elves from Craft Consortium, so I'm using that, and then I got a little bit of doodlebug paper and some older doodlebug Christmas embellishments. So I'm just kind of mixing and matching, and that's what I'm doing.
All right. And then let me exit out. Hold on. And Amy.
Hi, everybody. I am going to be doing week 8, which is a layout honoring someone you love. And I have lived a lot of years on this earth without my dad, so I am making a layout with a photo of him. And I am going to be using, I have like single sheets of one of the it's Cartabella Cowboys, and then the other one is Photoplay Music Notes, and I do believe both of these are in the shop. And then I am using these Sizzix 49 and Market framelits and stamps to do some wording, and then I have like some stencils and film strips and stuff, and I am going to make a few little embellishments too.
Sorry about that.
That's an awesome picture.
Sherry in, and then it moved us out, but you're back at solo. Was there anything else?
No, thank you.
All right. And I know, Sherry, you're just getting in, but just let me know whenever you're ready, and I'll put you solo, okay?
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I gotta take my case off. I'm not having a good.
Oh,
Don't look at my phone. Now. Okay.
And then thank you everyone for saying hello and happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
All right. That's it.
I'm paralyzed. I don't know what to do.
I told you that
Shit.
collection made me overwhelmed.
I need to buy 2 of all these papers because, like, I want to use this paper, but then I want to use this paper too.
What collection is it, B?
Flower
Oh,
Emporium.
I have not used that one yet.
Oh, I'm like literally like struggling here.
I would too, because there's so much too, like to choose from.
Yeah.
My thing is that I only bought like 1 set of papers, but both sides are beautiful.
Did you buy the paper pad too?
I did not. I need to
Oh,
order.
I did buy the paper pad.
You know what? I thought I did, and apparently I didn't because it wasn't in my order. So I probably did not add it. And now I just like, I want to cry because I want them all.
Okay, I need some technical assistance, my friends.
Okay.
How do I see you on my laptop? Where do I go?
You have to go to my YouTube page.
Okay.
Craft with Tea.
Is there a link in our Facebook and More group?
Oh, good. No, but I can make one. Hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Swisher, stop.
I can get one.
All right, so I changed my mind. I am going to use Hidden Creek instead because I can't make up my mind, and at least I have 2 of each. Oh, the struggle is real, guys.
Yeah.
Extremely real.
Okay. All right, Sherry, it's coming.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
No problem. Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry about it.
I
It's
just
147 days.
Woo-hoo.
Woo.
Can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Like time, like as much as you're like, oh my god, time's flying. Yeah,
Right?
it's
That
like
part's not.
remember when we first started talking about it? It feels like it was yesterday.
Okay, I think I'm set up, guys. Ay, ay, ay.
Right.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I opened all my goodies from Michelle, and I've got Vicky Boot and cut and paste. So
Okay, I'm
pull
gonna
the
make you
picture out.
solo. Hold on. Now you solo. There you go.
Okay, so I've got cut and paste all over my desk. So I'm going to be using cut and paste, and I think it's week 6 that I'm going to be doing a layout with this. It's a, what is it? Week 6 is a furry friend or friends. So this is the day that we picked up our little baby Benito, and that's his brother Kai. And this is our wonderful breeder Lisa. And this couple here, Cindy and her husband have Kai, who is our Tino, who passed away's great grandson, and they also have Tino's son Sasha and Tino's grandson Santino. So
Aww.
it's a big furry
It's a whole
family.
family affair.
Yes, big furry family. So that's what I'm working on.
Awesome. Maureen wants to know whose dog was growling.
That would be mine. He's sitting here looking out the window, growling at the kids across the street.
Thank you, Michelle, for the happy birthday. Thank you, Anna. All right.
All right, let's do something here.
Is this all
Oh,
done?
thanks, Maureen.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right.
And because this paper is too pretty, I'm gonna gut it too.
Right? Yeah, that Arden collection was, yeah. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Okay.
Hi, Michelle. I just saw that you're there. If you're still there, I don't know how long that's been there, but I was struggling.
We have quite a few. It says 13 people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
6 of them are us. No, I'm just kidding. That's okay. I'll take it.
Oh, that's so cool. I like the hello, hello,
Gee,
hello.
Fred says happy birthday.
Who?
My husband.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Lily just made some ridiculously delicious chocolate cookies. I wish I could send them to you.
Oh, hi, Lily.
She just went up to throw another batch in the oven. She'll be back in a bit.
All right.
You know what her assignment is in October.
Pack
We were
the
actually, we were
cookies.
just talking about it at dinner because she's like, am I gonna get to come? And I said, well, I think I'm gonna head out Thursday, like right after work. I said, and then Daddy will bring you down on Saturday. So that'll be good.
Yay.
Yay.
I hope she's coming in June. to my shop.
Yeah,
she's not
she is.
busy.
Actually, we have been working together on some new bracelet inventory.
Ooh.
Yay.
Anybody ever use the paint pens on like foam thickers?
No.
Just
No.
trying to color this. I mean, these are Lily's Posca markers. I thought it was just gonna like seep right into the foam, but it seems to be working pretty good. I'm gonna let it dry and do another layer. I just don't know if that's the right color green, but that's okay. We'll go over it.
Oh, see, Anna took off the day from work today to scrap with you on your birthday.
Oh.
That's awesome. So no driving. You're able to
It's not
craft
in the
with us.
car.
That is so awesome. As I make a mess. Messy, messy, messy.
Piper.
I swear, I love it that all of us, when we're together, because you guys catch stuff while I'm looking down. I love it. I miss you guys when I'm by myself. I'm gonna mute for a second because I gotta use the heat tool.
Everybody is in concentration mode.
Right?
Yep.
Sherry, I will most definitely use those alcohol inks again. Sorry, that's not you, Sherry. The other Sherry.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, I want to try that too. After I saw you and Dina do it, I'm like, I need to get those out. They're just sitting in a box.
I forgot how much fun they are.
I know.
Did you guys see what Kathy Zilski did with I did it last night or yesterday for ink smushing? She took a plastic bag, rolled up paper towels in it, put the rubber band like this, and then you I did sprays and I sprayed it on my desk, and then you like dab this in the ink or the spray or whatever, and then dab on your project, so like you have like control where you're smushing the ink. I thought it was so cool.
That's cool.
You're gonna have to show us that.
I could show you what I made. I was trying to get like something to look like it was like rusted, kind of. So I did this, but see, like where all this is like salvage patina, so I was able to just
cool.
pick it up with this little
Like,
dandy
yeah,
bag tool that I made. So I was able to just kind of blot the color down like just where I wanted it. It was pretty cool.
that is cool.
That was a neat trick.
Oh my god. Did you guys see? Anna said her boss asked her where the birthday party was, and she said on YouTube.
I love it.
I'm sure he looked at you crazy. Like,
I have a birthday party to go to. Where? YouTube.
Oh my gosh, that is the best.
Oh, Anna.
totally the best. Okay.
We get it.
That's for sure.
We totally get it. So
When I tell my coworkers that, oh yeah, I hung out with my friends and scrapbooked for the weekend or whatever, they're like, oh, did they come to your house? I'm like, no, my friends on YouTube. They're like, you're so weird. I'm like, they're like, they're in their 20s. They don't get it.
Well, they sort of come to your house, right?
Exactly. They're on my screen.
My son, I think I told the story on my live last weekend. My son, I walk in the family room one day and he's watching a video on YouTube of a guy playing a video game. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm watching somebody play Fortnite or whatever it was. And I'm like, why are you watching somebody playing a video game? Just play a video game. And he goes, you watch people craft. I was like, oh, darn it, he got me.
Never mind.
I kind of knew that was going to happen.
It's great when they become smarter than you.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Swisher. No.
Then it's just like carry on.
Yep. You won.
Exactly.
Right.
No more questions.
I'll see myself
Never
out.
mind.
All right.
In honor of Jess, I'm using my ATG gun. So she couldn't be here today. Now, just a reminder too, tomorrow I'll be doing the Zoom room. It's actually going to be from 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. It can go longer if people are, still around and want to stay, but I put it for 10 to 3. Just FYI.
That's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we gotta go to a barbecue.
Oh.
I'll be
gotta
at
clean-
work.
I'll be cleaning out my church's attic.
Oh.
Churches have attics?
That was
Oh yeah, it's a big one, filled with stuff that shouldn't be there.
Filled with stuff. That sounds funny.
So much stuff, way too much stuff.
That's funny. I'm gonna be working in my craft room, so with so much stuff.
This
And
is not
stuff that
fun
shouldn't
stuff.
be there.
Not fun stuff.
Okay.
The other day I finally it's like my dream to have all of my inks and my sprays and everything swatched. And I'm like, when am I ever gonna get to that? So I downloaded all of the charts from Ranger and I just put an X in the ones I have. So at least I'm can kind of keep track and not buy duplicates. One day they'll all get swatched.
And that'll be a great day. And then they'll bring out some more colors and it'll be like,
Yep.
I was just getting there. That's what Catherine Pooler does to me every time.
Ooh, Anna's going to a water park tomorrow.
Ooh.
It's too freaking cold here to go to a water park.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Like what the
I'm
heck is
amazed
going
at how
on?
cold it is by you guys. It's hot here.
Crazy.
Yeah.
We had to turn our heat back on.
I
I was mad about that.
almost did that. And I was like, no, I'm not turning it back on. Man.
Then it looks like it's going to be raining the next week.
Oh, really? Here?
Yeah.
I probably won't get
I
to use my
haven't
pool ever this summer because it's never going to warm up.
Well, Memorial Day in New Jersey is usually cool for some reason.
Yeah, but
It's hit or miss.
man, give us a break here.
I know. We're ready.
Yeah. I'm ready for some. I'm ready to sweat. I barely sweat this last couple of weeks. I mean, other than hot flashes, but I'm not sweat those.
You'll say, you don't have to come on down here. We'll get you sweaty.
That's right.
When you have to garden in a hoodie, you know something's not right.
Our pool's been open since May 2nd.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
Hey, Janice. Thank you for joining.
We just opened it this weekend, but we have workers. We have some work getting done. And I mean, not that we'd be able to go in it anyway, but it's probably like 50 degrees in there.
Maybe even cooler.
No, it usually when we, in May, it's usually like it's not as the ground level or underground is not as cold.
Oh, okay.
It's not like under 50 degrees. So
We're trying to get our deck refinished, restained, and the rain is not helping.
it's like
And also, we have this big, beautiful weeping white birch tree that provides privacy, and it's beautiful how it drapes down. But then before that, it's got two kinds of things that fall off of it. First, there are these long, fuzzy things like that are a worm, and then there's these things we call oatmeal. Like, I'm surprised there's none on my desk here because they're everywhere in my house. These little flakes that it must be seeds that come off of it. And sometimes it's like it's snowing outside. So in order for us to get the deck refinished, that has to be done. So we still don't have our furniture out there, and I can't wait. We put a TV out there. It's like our summer living room.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
But
super freaking
hasn't
annoying.
happened yet. We're supposed to be coming tomorrow to sand the deck, so I'm hoping that'll happen.
My cousin put a TV out by his fire pit, and it was like so fun. Like we were just hanging out at a fire pit, watching a baseball game. Like, this is great. I'm here, mother.
Yeah, we watch Netflix out there. It's on a stand, and we have a canvas cover that goes over it, and we
Oh, that's
bungee
cool.
it to the deck. So when it's going to rain, because we have a metal gazebo, so it's underneath that. But when it rains, it can get wet, so we cover it up with that.
Well, your Posca's worked beautifully.
My what?
The Posca marker. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Lily.
Hi.
That was Sherry.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Looking forward to June. I heard you're making some jewelry.
Told her we've been working together for some new inventory.
The church ladies are going to be happy.
Anna has a question. I use normal paper for my mixed media, but my paper, of course, is all bent. Is anything that I can do to straighten up? I got a few pads of mixed media paper from the live. You could put something after it's all dry. I would put a piece of like wax paper over your layout and then lay some albums or something heavy on top of them.
Yeah.
Do you have a oh my god, what's it called?
Laminator?
A laminator or like a
Yeah.
mink machine? You can also run it through there.
And then the other thing is, if you wet the back of your paper with a little bit of plain water and heat the back of it, it might help to straighten it out a little bit. And then put things on top of it once it's dry, heat it with the heat gun.
Okay. I had a little bit more spacing than I wanted, but that's okay. All right, let's start punching out some stuff.
Sorry if my big noggin is in the way, but
Just a little.
I can't see where I'm stamping. Oh my god, some of these stamps are so hard to peel off the back. Oh my god.
Oh, which one are you using?
I'm using one of Vicky's, but it was like stuck.
It would be like that. You feel like you're about to rip it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, do I have paper?
Did we lose somebody?
Did we?
Oh, I think we did.
Sherry dropped. I didn't even see.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Back to back, Sherry.
Back. My son called me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay. Let's get back there. There we go. All righty.
She says, will the laminator machine is just pass through, or should I put it something else? Like you should wrap it in something, right? Like a wax paper, parchment paper, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put it
parchment
in a
paper would be
piece
the
of
best.
paper or something. And obviously just do it when after you're done doing the mixed media. Don't put anything else on it.
Not wax paper though, because the wax.
Yeah, not
will
wax
melt.
paper.
No.
So
Wax
parchment.
paper
Is okay.
Wax paper will smoke.
Oh boy.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I did that once under cookies. No, it didn't work.
I did the same thing with cookies. It was bad.
Mhm.
I was like, why do they put this like in the?
It says for baking on it, I think.
That's what
Yeah,
I
but-
thought.
I think it's more for like when you're taking chocolate and you're making designs, you do it on the wax paper, so it's easier to pop up.
Or if you do like chocolate covered pretzels and you lay it
Yeah.
on
Right.
to harden.
Or maybe if
in
you're freezing burgers or something.
Yeah.
Or in
Hi,
between your
Tanya.
cookies when they're cooled, right? When you layer them when they're cooled.
Right.
Sometimes we gotta learn the hard way.
Yeah. Sacrifice a couple cookies.
Yeah.
Right.
I asked Lily to make cookies to bring to my brother's house tomorrow, and we had like chocolate chip muffin mix, and she just took the muffin mix and she's like, "Mom, I added some flour, some butter, some I don't even know brown sugar," and she's like, "They came out delicious."
Ah,
Oh wow.
She just
Very
added
nice.
it to the muffin mix.
Her.
all right.
She's like
No
Mixed
fear.
media cookies.
she's so young and already very creative because
That's
know.
funny. She'll love that.
some people won't try stuff like that. They'll be like, oh no, that's probably and she was not scared at her age to do it.
No, and I'm
Good for her.
surprised too because my husband will always say that like baking is different than cooking. Like my husband does not bake at all.
Yes,
Because
I agree.
he says like with baking, like you have to follow the recipe, or things aren't going to rise or whatever. So he does not like to bake.
I agree. I like cooking. I do not like baking.
Yeah.
Whenever my kids would come home and be like, Mom, we're having a bake sale, I'd be like, nope, not me.
I always used to do like Rice Krispie treats or chocolate lollipops or something like that.
No, I'll probably screw that up too. Not my forte.
Oh boy. Yeah, go downstairs, Switch. Well, my husband just got home from work.
Piper has one ear up.
Right?
She's like, where's that coming from?
Piper's ready to respond.
It's funny.
Okay. How we all tracking? Should I go solo to show where we're at?
Sure.
Make
I
me
feel the
last.
same way. Let me tell you. All right, I'll go ahead and bite the bullet. Okay, so here we are so far. I've kind of laid out what we're making. So I have everything laid out. I'm starting to glue everything down. I've got
Ooh,
used,
pretty.
where is it?
How
Oh
beautiful.
gosh,
solar
that's gorgeous.
spray.
Oh, wow.
The solar spray and some white and the fossilized amber. So I've already got my splatters down, but don't worry, there will be more.
Gorgeous.
Is that the big wedge die? Like, is that the larger of the two?
Yes.
Okay, I have never seen that one. And that like mixed media.
That's the
Actually,
stamp.
like that's a stamp. Oh, I love that. Oh, I should have got that one too. Oh,
All right, B, you're up.
I have my pictures stuck to the paper. I have stencils though. I used some broken china and some evergreen bow.
Yeah.
I used the big Vicky Bouton stencil, and then I used this other one over to kind of give me like a double stencil effect with two colors and distress my papers. That's it. And then realized that I did not distress my background paper.
Oh, fun. And pizza.
okay. I did get my papers. Oh, my letters are backwards too. Remember, Amy, you were flipped? Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. This really says concert vibes.
We see
Anyway.
it. Concert vibes.
No, it is. It's right on the screen.
Oh,
right
on
to us.
my
Yeah, I
screen?
see it.
Oh, this is so weird. On the platform we're streaming from that I'm filming, it's backwards, but on YouTube, it's normal. Sorry.
Oh,
I
wow.
digress. That's very strange. Anyway, I've got all my strips glued down. Of course, I used a little bit of the small film strip. And I don't think I mentioned that I'm using an older Pink Fresh collection called Out and About. It's actually a travel collection, but I pulled embellishments kind of from all over the place. And now I'm using the 49 and Market fake stitch stitches rub-ons that I'm going to add. And I might add a little like distress stamping around the whole perimeter because it's looking a little white to me. So we'll see. Or maybe splatters later.
All right. And then Sherry.
Oh boy, okay. I've been just making lots of layers here that I'm going to be putting behind my photo. I'm doing a lot of edge distressing with my little Tim Holtz edge distressor. And I've got a tag that I'm going to be working on. So I'm thinking I might do some, I have this new art and stencil from Michelle, so I might do some of this on the background just to break up the stripes. We'll see how it goes.
All righty. And we got Gina.
Oh, hi. So I think I'm like my layout is kind of set up. I didn't really have any embellishments that went with this set, so I'm fussy cutting. Like I fussy cut this little girl decorating a tree. I thought that was kind of cute, and I'm fussy cutting some more trees I might just put behind, and then I got to decide like what I'm going to do up here. But that's pretty set up for the most part. Tree times 3. I thought that was kind of cute since I have 3 different years. I do want to put like little maybe just like a little thing on each picture just to like note the year.
Awesome.
So that's about it.
All right.
Just fuzzy cutting.
And then Amy, I got you up. Oh.
Okay, so I used
wow.
I just used a piece of that paper Michelle sent us. I forgot what it's called. The white paper.
The Harmony.
Yeah, and I put just used my cardstock. This is a photo play and the Cartabella Cowboys. And then I also used the distress tool to distress my edges. This first mat, I did tear that one and roughed up the edges a bit, and I did ink some of the edges. I also had to make my own embellishments. I just used some stamps that I had that went with the theme. And I also used the stamps on the paper, did a little bit of stenciling behind it just to kind of add it. I do have a film strip up here that I need to glue down, and then my letters in the word dad. That's how I'm going to do that up there. And then I probably will do splatter.
Whoop, whoop. That's what I'm talking about.
That's beautiful, Amy.
Thank you.
Yes. This has been so fun. Has everybody come off of their shopping comas? Because let me tell you, Michelle has been busy.
Well, it's not over yet either. Oh my goodness.
We got some more, right? This week.
Isn't
Yeah.
it one more on
Tuesday.
Wednesday?
Tuesday and Wednesday? Or I don't know. I think there's 2 more. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I think just Wednesday because I actually
Wednesday. Okay.
I was kind of late to the party and like just placed an order yesterday, and then I was like looking around. What else did I miss? So I checked to see what was coming so I could pace myself.
Oh, she says as of right now, just Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a couple times I actually fell asleep before. I was like, oh, there was a live. Dang it.
I fell asleep watching a few of them.
Me too. I usually do, though.
I dropped a letter that is the same color as the floor.
Oh no.
I'm live.
Good swisher.
I know.
Man scraps in the house.
Hey.
Holiday.
Yeah, hello, ladies.
Oh my God, where's Lily? She'd be thrilled.
Hello.
Oh, Lord.
Happy Memorial Day to you all.
Same to you.
TGIF.
I have the weekend off, which means I'll be doing some scrapbooking since Tisa will be working.
Oh.
Funny.
Maybe a good weekend for the man scrap.
You can hang out on the Zoom tomorrow with
I'm
T.
going to be putting a lock on the door.
Right. I was gonna say, I think Tisa would just love that.
Goodness gracious. He did make me a Mother's Day card.
Aww.
Like, where did you find this stuff? Oh, and then he stamps a heart in the back of it and writes in it, "Made by a man." I'm like, oh my Lord.
Wow.
I gotta tell
Believe
you,
it or not, he made the card without leaving any evidence that he was in here. So
That's a
that was
feat.
impressive.
You
He
sure
didn't
you didn't
use-
just get it off of Etsy?
No, believe me, no one would be able to. I wouldn't pay that much for it.
Oh,
I mean, meaning it would be worth so much.
He didn't use the good scissors, did he?
Right. Who knows?
I forgot we have more stuff to play with. Another collection that's
Got a lot.
holy crap.
What I like about
Wait,
their
the wrong
laser
collection.
cuts, though, they're printed on both sides.
I just pulled out the wrong stuff. This is not it. This is Flower Emporium. Shit, what did I do with the paper? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
so my husband, he don't try to make anything, but when I give somebody a card, obviously I sign both of our names, and he'll say, "Oh, didn't I do a good job on that card?"
Oh yeah.
Every time.
my brother would always like whine about having to compete with the handmade stuff that I made for my parents. Now, whenever he gets a card, he just crosses out the back and writes Nick's cards. One of these days, I got to get him a stamp. That'd be a funny gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can do like a handmade by Nick.
He tried to tell me one time, "Yeah, I started my own card company. You didn't know?"
All right. What else?
I like that.
Oh my God, these are beautiful.
Today, maybe use some hearts.
Why am I only like the only one in the house that ever hears the dog bark? And I'm downstairs. The two kids are upstairs with the dog who's barking.
They tune him out.
Yep. You're like, what?
At least my little Yippy McYipsters. Oh, he heard from him.
Uh-oh.
He's yipping. The peanut gallery's been heard from.
Let's see what we got. Oh, Tanya asked, are we doing one of the challenges? Actually, we're doing one of the 52 weeks challenges. Usually when the design team members get together, that's what we do.
I'm doing week 6, pictures of friends, a group of friends, or a furry friend, I think it is.
Yep. I think I'm doing week 3.
I'm doing week 8.
I don't
I'm doing
remember
13.
anymore. I know it was April.
I'm doing week 3.
Okay,
And
there
then
has to be a trick.
you're doing a sketch. I think you went the wrong way.
Yeah, I think it's the April sketch.
Okay.
How do you peel off the backing to these pet tapes?
Oh, it's like a sticker. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like virtually impossible. I got one off. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes.
I wonder.
I do love that you can flip the flowers over. I
Mhm.
think that's brilliant.
Oh, even the ephemeras?
Yeah, they are. They're printed on both sides. so
That's
you
just
can-
genius.
Wait, what collection is that?
This
All of them?
is no, wait, not flower.
Hidden Creek.
Hidden Creek.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, oh, I can
I
make
didn't
my
either,
squirrel
and then
go.
it fell in my cart. I was like, all right, I guess I'll get you.
Yeah, even the squirrels, you can turn them in the opposite directions if you don't like the way they're facing.
I think that's freaking genius. Like,
I was like, yes.
and I didn't realize it until T told me. I would have been just scrapping along, minding my business, and probably would have never noticed.
Yep. Because I usually don't use a lot of the animals because if they're not facing the right way, you can't use it, you know?
Mm.
And the fact that you can flip it, I was like, what? Can you do it?
Freaking brilliant.
Uh-oh. I'm going rub on crazy. Okay.
Now we need what's her name? Janine to catch on.
With the 49 and market ones?
Yes.
Nice.
Because that would be brilliant. Okay, the struggle's real here.
Let's see what other. Let's do some sliders. We're going to do the fake kind first. Oh, I think Michelle's still here. How is Allie doing?
Yeah, she's due any day now, right?
I think so.
think like June, the first week of June or something.
Oh, she might be born. Gio was born June 3rd. He'll be 4.
4 already?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
goodness.
What?
I know you guys are getting old. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep, he's gonna be 4. Can you believe it?
Wow.
It's like crazy.
Remember when he didn't? He talks a whole lot.
Aw.
Now he's in that repeat stage.
Oh yeah. I won't even tell you the stuff he repeats.
Oh
And
no.
it's not even from my mouth.
I will just tell you that I'm very glad that I was friends with Lily's preschool teacher.
The other day, he says, "Oh, I think I have to rip ass." We were like, "What?" We know he got that from his father. Freaking kids. And the other one, all he does is smile.
Aw.
Mr. Smiley.
Mr. Smiles. Okay, I wrote that. Let's do this one.
More inky over
More
here.
open one.
Did you guys see those the late one of the newest Pretty Little Studio collections has those stitches, but they're just clear stickers.
Oh.
No, kind of like how Coco Vanilla did that one time.
Yeah, I got some. I can't wait to see how they work like as
Yeah.
compared to rub-ons, you know. I'm excited to try them.
Okay. You'll have to let us know how they do. It's about that time, y'all. Splatter time. I know you're thinking, well, what else can you splatter with? All of it. No. Got some more purple. I want the gold.
Maureen said, "We were so glad Tyler's kindergarten teacher said at back to school night that she had been a teacher for 20 years and had 5 kids. There wasn't anything she hadn't heard."
Oh.
Michelle said she ordered more of those stitches. Yay.
Yay.
That sounds like an excellent idea when you don't want to pull out the sewing machine. Just slap it
Yep.
on.
And then white.
Okay.
Ooh, Michelle says that she's due June 11th and the baby's measuring 8 pounds, 8 pounds, 9 ounces already.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, I hope she goes before, but I'm the 14th.
It's a big baby. If
Right?
you know, if she's staying put by the time she comes out,
Ooh.
she's gonna be a big girl.
Right?
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Yeah, I'm sure she's ready.
Because
What else we got?
and at least it's like right. It hasn't been hot. I think
Yeah.
that is so helpful.
Don't you love it when you're like, I'm at the end, it's over, and then you realize you didn't glue something down?
Or you think you're at the end and then you drop an ink pad on your layout.
Oh, I've done that.
Mhm.
I did that last night.
You just gave it a little extra spice.
Jeez.
I was
I
gonna say
think
Kenny
that
was
was the
doing it
second or
August.
third time I did that in a live.
Alright. Oh, I love the sounds. The best present ever. Ooh, I love it. I don't know why, but I do.
Oh, I better stick this down.
While everyone's finishing up, I'm gonna go solo one last time, okay?
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I have my finished layout, and I use the what color swatch thingy was this? Lavender. The lavender color. What is this thing called? Swatch. Yeah, the color swatch collection, the lavender. And I used also the stencil from 49 and Market, and I just had it. Where was it? Anyway, anywho, we'll move on. So I made the triangles for our little circle there and distressed the edges. And then I just really made the background messy, added some rub-ons. So you can use rub-ons on the black paper too, y'all. It doesn't have to be just on light paper. And then I also cut out a birthday with the letters. That was before the live. And I used the Big Happy from Vicky Bootman.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yay, 50th.
Happy
right.
birthday.
Whoop, whoop. And then, okay. So next is Beatrice. Oh, look at those flowers.
The struggle is real because they're so like pretty and delicate, and I'm like, you don't want to like mess them up. But yeah, I've already done my splatters. I used who did I use? I used some Distress Spritz and Hickory Smoke because I wanted a little silver going on in there. And I'm just sticking down my flowers, and I use some of the pet tape here and here, to the two different ones, which are pretty cool, if I may say so. Yeah, and just gonna continue on my merry little way while I
Finish it
get
up.
this
Right?
thing finished up.
All right. Tisa, you're up.
Yes, I actually think I'm finished except for maybe a few splatters. I did add some of the stitching here and then down here. And then because I wanted like a border, but I didn't want to back this in anything, I took that new script, like newspaper stamp, and just kind of rolled it like this and inked it, and then just rolled a little on the edges. So that way for that side, and then the sides, just kind of rolled it here just to add that little bit of border around it.
That's really
But
cool.
thank you. I love it. I love the little clusters. So, and I literally pulled embellishments from everywhere. Mostly Pink Fresh collections because they go well together. But so I'm
They
super
really
happy.
do. Their colors go well together.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Next up, Cherry.
Ah.
It looks good.
Nothing's glued. Oh, the cluster is glued down, and now I am just working with the ephemera and seeing what I want to put where. Even though the little puppies are black fur, this little cute orange puppy is in here, so I might add him to it too. to add my embellishments. And this is the vellum saying, so I like hello my heart. I think that comes out cute there.
Yeah. That is super cute.
Thank
All right. Gina?
That's done. I just have to finish gluing everything down. I use that craft consortium. That's the snowflake paper and the plaid, and then this green is doodlebug. I had a couple of doodlebug embellishments, and then this cluster I cut out from some of the papers. There was like all these scenes, so I cut this out, and some up here. And then I had some flare, the epoxy flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. Got that. Got my 3 triangle there. And Tree Times 3 is my title. And this was like a reddish color that I colored with the green Posca, which I'm like pretty excited about. They were these, some old thickers. So I made that green. And then my favorite part, this is so silly, because I wanted to put the dates on each picture because it's 3 different years. I cut little gifts. I first fussy cut them. I'm not sure yet where on the picture I'm going to put them, but I fussy cut gifts out of the paper so that I could like put the date on the little gifts on each picture. So that's it. It's pretty much done. I just got to glue it all down.
Awesome. And Amy?
So I used the Harmony paper as my base. I did some stenciling, some stamping. I cut out my title and some embellishments. The title letters are from stamps that Michelle had from 49 and Market, which I absolutely love, stamps and dies that are like letters and numbers. And then I did add some film strips. The paper I layered was one of them was from Cartabella and one was from Photoplay, and they're both in the shop. And I did do some splattering as well. I used Nuvo sparkle spray and Distress Mica Stain Fallen Acorn.
Awesome.
And that's it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you guys, we did it. We made it. And I know we're still slowing down for some, but that's okay. I'm just so glad you guys were all here with me to hang out for my birthday. And keep an eye out. Like I said, I know tomorrow I'm from 10 to 3 for the Zoom room. And if you can make it, if you can only pop in for a second, that's fine. Come and go as we please. And then the next live sale is on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah,
When's the
and
next?
I'm live tomorrow night.
Who is?
Me, Amy.
Amy. You're live tomorrow, Saturday evening. At what time? 8 p.m. Okay, that's Eastern.
I will also be doing a surprise live. Trying to catch up for May. I'll be on Sunday night at 7:30 p.m.
7:30. Okay, so Amy at 8 on Saturday and Beatrice at 7:30 on Sunday. Ooh, we're having so much fun.
And I think I'm supposed to be on Tuesday on the calendar, guys, but I'm gonna have to move that. So I'll check to see when the next free night is.
Okay, and you'll just put it in the on the page, the
Yes.
layouts and more. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Happy
Hopefully we'll
birthday
all
to
see
you.
Happy birthday, Bestie.
Happy birthday, T.
Thank you guys. All right, everybody. Bye.
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 All right. We can